세대 오포 세대 그럼 난 6포가 좋으니까 6포 세대 어른과 어른들의 의지가 없다면 우리 쌍추식처럼 내려 그거도 전에 죽여 enemy 벌써부터 목에 숨겨 energy 그래 거기는 너희가 많이 슬퍼는 나보다 예뻐 ken하기를 느르느르 사들 멈추게
Hello Nation X, welcome back to the Battle X Show. We are here today with my guest, Onyx. The beautiful Onyx, of course, the coolest of the cool.
I'm the pretty one out of my family.
Yes, the pretty one of the family.
Alrighty. Already up to a great start. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, just woke up a second ago, and then you came to me at my daughter's wedding, asking me for come to this interview. The fuck you think you are? Anyway.
I think I'm the other Don, okay? I come to your daughter's wedding.
Oh, the other Don. All right.
I take care of it.
Split the profit.
We split the profit, we split the cake.
I
And you're
split the
flying
chair.
all
Hello.
over the place.
Hello there. As is my hips when I lose tracking. Hello.
Oh my. Oh my. Well, it's lovely to have you here again, and you, of course, what many people might not know who are new to this show, Onyx and his brother were actually my first ever really podcast team next to the original podcast episode, but they were the ones that were in the proper podcast. The first one was basically just how to destroy a podcast in 5 seconds.
That was fun. Don't start. That was amazing.
Oh no, I'm not on about our episode. Our episode was amazing. The first ever podcast I did ended with everyone going on the tables, people being jacked off, and a gnome appearing out of nowhere.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
so I'm
great.
making a note to not get up on your table and start dancing. Gotcha.
You can do that at the end. You always need some entertainment. Yes, indeed.
I'll probably slip and hit some shit, but I'll give it my all, I suppose.
Loving it. Right. Oh, excuse me. Well, anyway, with the first question we'll go with, of course, is, so, what have you been up to lately, and how's your Twitch going?
Okay. Well, lately I actually recently netted myself a job finally. I moved down to a different area, which I will not disclose. And after a little bit of job searching and all, managed to net myself a cashier job.
Ah.
And my Twitch so far, it's gradually inching to 200. I'm having a lot of fun with it, though.
Congratulations, of course.
yeah,
Congratulations
past
in order,
couple
getting
days I
close to
haven't-
200.
Oh yeah. Past couple days I haven't been able to stream or anything. Just been mainly focusing on work and all.
Understandable.
Pretty soon here though, I'm going to be devoting a bit of time before after work to at least get some stream content out, and especially tomorrow.
Ooh.
Because I don't know if anyone. Well, this is probably going to be released after the fact, but tomorrow is a very special day, really.
Mm.
The release of Hulda in For Honor.
Oh
And I
yes,
just
I've heard
have
about
the
this.
cease and pass.
I've heard about this.
Give me my hammer now, please, and thank you. I want to bash some things.
At last,
Oh, yeah.
they bring a hammer.
Seriously.
Tis the hammer of God.
Because they. Exactly. It's amazing. It kind of sucks though, because when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be a massive man with a massive hammer. And instead, I just see a slightly tiny man with a very tiny hammer. It's like, this is not what I signed up for, but I will take it anyway.
It's like if Thor was a skinny person then transformed. Really.
Thor, when he started doing reps, then decided to switch to carbs. Yes.
Indeed.
Yes. It's beautiful.
He can run much faster now, but fucking hell, he cannot swing that thing.
Is he aerodynamic? Let's throw him off this cliff here. Let's test it.
Not so much, apparently. He's over there.
Oh shit! There he goes. All right.
And he's in the building. Oh dear. We're probably going to be sued for damages. We're living in New York, for crying out loud. They can't afford the damage pay here.
I mean, to be fair, that's on you.
How dare you get back here?
Oh yeah.
That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're soon to be getting some stream content out again. That'll be fun to
Oh,
watch,
yeah.
of course. Guys, be sure to check that out when that comes out tomorrow.
I will most likely also be.
Oh, his hips are not lying again.
My hips are not lying.
He's loving you
I
guys
will most
already. He's just
likely-
shoving it already.
How you doing?
Oh my.
But I am going to be getting some new computer parts here pretty soon, so I will also most likely be throwing myself into VR chat stream once I finally get an upgrade. Because right now I can barely handle public roads.
Oh my god.
Most I get if it's not like an extremely packed lobby, maybe 45, depending on the world.
Yeah.
And when I'm streaming, that shit goes down to like 20 if I'm not in mic night.
This is the reason I just
yeah.
record.
True. Very true. Also, RPs, that's also a topic. Ooh. I wait to start streaming those once I start. Because I've been recently going to PL and everything. So I've been kind of thinking about streaming that. But with how packed and how unoptimized PL's avatars have gotten lately, you know?
Yes, indeed.
It's a bit hard to stay in there and stay alive, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've been crashing plenty ever since that happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, that's the main focus right now, I suppose.
Yes, that's very good to hear. Very good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And how is your love life going? Very well?
My love life. How is your sex life?
Have you been pounding
it's
her
going on
like
pretty
it
good.
was London Bridge burning?
All right, let me just sum it up with this. Yes, I have. Yeah. Love life so far.
I'm going to lower my
got
drawbridge
married.
and introduce you to the Queen. Yes, I am.
I'm going to ride my yacht through your fucking underbelly.
Oh my! Apparently, I have gone a bit too British now.
Don't
I
get
already
this
was,
out
and
of
now
my
I'm even
British
more.
voice, boy.
I've gone stereotype.
Oh my! I see. What is wrong with you, my
I
friend?
believe I have pulled out the crumpets.
Oh dear. I say, it would be best if we tied our legs to a bungee and leapt off of the bridge and tried to make inside of a crumpet. Inside of a little coffee cup.
Oh my! Indeed.
And grab that crumpet and devour it whole.
I
don't know where I'm going
That
with
is what
this.
my girlfriend said to me last night, I believe.
Oh my.
Grab that
Sir.
crumpet. Oh my.
Oh my. Grab the crumpet and service the cock. Yes. Yes.
My girlfriend,
precisely.
if you are watching, please don't hit me.
Run.
Oh wait, I think I hear her coming. Shit!
Oh dear. Oh, this man. I shall begin digging a grave here right now. Yes.
Yes, indeed. I'm going to need one.
Yes. But yeah, it's my romance and everything.
Ah,
As one Casanova to another.
indeed.
I actually recently got married. And
Congratulations!
thank you,
Congratulations
thank
to
you.
you indeed. Indeed.
Thank you very much.
Everybody give
I'd
a
say
big round of
about-
applause. Yes. Type in the comments, congratulations to
It's
this
just
lovely man.
tap away, just
Just tap away. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
congratulations, 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 congratulations. Ah!
It's too
yeah.
much. It's the ending of Evangelion all over again.
Oh god, everyone turns. I'm not gonna spoil that.
Anybody who hasn't
Just
seen
know-
that,
Oh, it's fucking weird.
if you have Netflix, it's on Netflix.
True. And if you weren't thirsty before you watched it, then you're gonna come out very thirsty. Because I'm assuming you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean. There's a lot of,
Alright.
plenty of soda juice.
A lot of fluids out there.
Lots of orange. Lots of orange. Freshly squeezed
tasty.
lemons.
Yes.
Yum, 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 yum. Yes, indeed.
But yeah, yeah, I got married like about, I want to say 2-3 months ago. It was a very scuffed wedding. but it was a wedding nonetheless.
Scuffed in what way?
Scuffed in. Nearly everyone fell off of a cliff while we were doing it.
Oh my god. Where were you? The Grand Canyon?
Well. But yeah, got married and just really been chilling out with her and a couple friends ever since.
Ah,
Just doing my thing, RPing.
always nice.
No. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'd say that's about it.
Mm. Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you very much.
Very, very happy for you.
Just a lovely, lovely woman. Name is Rose.
Oh, so would that be Onyx?
It's probably just be Rose with an X, I'll be honest. It kind of just comes out the
It
same.
rocks.
Yes. At the end of the night, I am rocks.
Hashtag rocks in the comments.
Throw it in there.
We're gonna make this a trend on Twitter. Hashtag rocks.
Jesus.
I already made a hashtag for Sponty and her fella.
Oh my.
That was Sponge.
That's
I think it was
absolutely
Sponges.
lewd. Okay. Sponsors? Oh, that's fucking amazing. Oh, I love that.
Sponges.
God.
Oh dear. Or it could have been zombie
yeah.
when you think about it. That would have been even better.
Zombie.
Zombie.
Oh my god, that's fucking great.
Oh.
Tay Zonti, hello. Where's my chocolate ring?
So with how things are going in your lovely Twitch and love life and all that, where do you see yourself going with Twitch anyway, as it is? Where do you see yourself in the future? Maybe about a year from now?
Probably, honestly, just same kind of thing. I love streaming, I love my wife, I love doing web.
Oh my.
I love my hips, but sometimes they bite back.
They really do.
I really do.
I have first-hand experience of them hips fighting back. He's tried so hard to resist. He resists me so much.
God.
I only want to love you.
Oh, why don't you come on over here? There's some space on this couch right here. Ooh. Stop, Ron.
We're going to end this with rocks.
God,
Yeah.
just drop a fucking boulder on your table. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So yeah. So do you see yourself anywhere in particular with new followers? Maybe like 300, something like that. Maybe.
Well, we'll see, because I've been at like 190 something for about 2 months now.
Wow.
No, yeah, it's surprising how little coverage For Honor and Monster Hunter gets when there's not a new expansion or shit. So I just kind of been idly doing stuff and branching out to a couple more games. You know, in about a year. I mean, obviously I'll probably be over like 200 by then. It's not really the size of the community I'm kind of shooting for. It's just like I like to entertain.
You want a loyal, happy group. That
Yeah,
just
exactly.
enjoy your videos.
Like, no matter the size, really, my community is still my community. I love each and every single one of them so much, and I'm so thankful for them being around. And if people are willing to hop on that boat, I'm more than willing to have them. That's just generally how it is.
I'm exactly the same with mine. Everyone who follows my videos, I absolutely love every one of them because they love watching the videos.
There you go. See?
That's all I care about, guys, is making you happy.
Really what exactly. And that's really what comes down to at the end of the day, at least for streaming. Because, I mean, sure, I may not be getting the biggest audience, I may not be getting the biggest coverage, but I'm very thankful for everything that has been presented to me so far.
Yeah.
Follows, subs, donations, things like that. It's all fine, but at the end of the day, as long as I can at least entertain to the best of my ability, then I'm more than willing to do so.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's always a good message for every streamer out there. Just work hard, be happy, and make your followers love you for your content.
And that's really, I mean, at least in my opinion, that's how you feel happy while you stream. You just kind of focus on doing you, and also cater to some of the people within your audience.
Exactly. Ah, lovely.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely
Mhm.
beautiful.
Thank you very much.
It's one of them things, isn't it?
Thankfully.
Yes, thankfully. I mean, I myself I've only recently passed 150, I believe.
Alright, congratulations. That's good to hear.
I know. I'm very happy to
You're
have.
getting out there, my
I
guy.
know. I'm happy to just be entertaining these people. In fact,
Mm,
my
there
goal
you
at the
go.
end of the day, I believe, while I don't care about numbers, what I would really like to do is just make at least 1,000 people laugh. That's all I want. 1,000
go.
people to laugh. That is my goal at the end of the YouTube. And if I achieve that, I don't need to achieve much more.
I may now die.
I may now go in peace. Oh.
Yeah. That's number one, really. Like, I feel like there's no real enjoyment in doing these jobs if you're just doing it for the money and everything, or if you're literally tossing your cat for views.
Oh my god. We need to talk about this. Yes, let's talk about that.
Oh god, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's talk
God
about the fact that the Twitch
damn.
community follows people like that. And still somehow
Is she
doesn't
still?
report
Is
her.
she not banned? Yeah. Is she still not banned?
She is still not banned.
Oh my fucking god! Twitch, you fuckers! I work for you. Fix this! My god!
This
Okay.
is. Have you this? I'm sorry, guys, but we will have to talk about this real quick. Twitch has gone
We'll
off on
quickly
the
derail
rails.
and then we'll end it.
This is literally how we are
Sorry
going to
about
end it.
that.
We are sorry. Twitch has gone off on the deep end recently. Have you noticed that
Oh, yeah.
basically people like her have been getting away with ridiculous amounts? She has broken nearly every
Yeah.
rule in the book.
Okay.
And I saw a streamer
I
recently.
briefly.
Oh my lord. This streamer, brilliant guy, got banned for, I believe it was, taking off his shirt because he was getting changed out of just a dirty shirt. That's all he did.
Is that actually a thing?
That is actually a thing. Oh, aye, Zoe Berger and all those other old streamer gamer girls with their boobs out, you know,
Okay.
shaking her ass on
I
stream.
briefly touched. Okay. One thing about that, it's fucking ridiculous. If you do that, I lose complete respect, like, of anything you do. I don't care how many thirsty people are out there. If you're not, at the end of the day, doing something entertaining, I mean, actually, no. Then again, I'd say to most, like, underage boys, it is pretty entertaining.
Watching jigglies.
Yeah, exactly.
Boing, boing,
There's
boing.
no substance. It's not entertaining. You're just blatantly abusing your body
Yeah.
for fame and everything.
I believe
Do
this.
that,
I believe
join
this
us
is
other
also.
fucking website.
I believe the way you say that, that has also affected somewhat in the VR community as well.
It has. Okay. Because here's the thing. It's the same case with VR chat. People in here, including myself, are getting bad rep because of other people, essentially. So, for example, if one person does some really stupid shit on VR, it impacts the rest of us who do VR chat as a whole.
Yeah.
Twitch is even considering removing VR chat from their website altogether.
Yes.
You know why?
I've heard this.
Shit like Fabiano does.
Exactly.
And I'm not
I
gonna
was
name other
going
names
to
'cause
say that.
Fabiano's the only
Recently,
one-
Fabiano has
Yeah.
done something very stupid. He says he was banned for sexual content, which he was. That is technically sexual
Mhm.
content. What he was doing. You've got to be very. I know there is a fine line. There is a very fine line between what you can consider sexual content from a point of view. But Twitch has rules at the end of the day, and you've got to abide
Yeah.
by those rules.
Yeah, I briefly touched up on this on Twitter and basically said the same thing. Like, sure, you can be lewd, you can do whatever the fuck you want on VR chat. It can't do it live because the platform that you're streaming on has rules. And if you don't follow those rules, get fucked. That's
Pretty much.
honestly how it is. Like, that's honestly, aside from the fact that my computer can slightly handle VRC when it's streaming, I don't come on here, especially, and I don't come into public public worlds,
Yes.
is because there's always a big fucking chance that some fuck shit is going on, and I can get banned for it regardless of anything.
Yes.
I respect the rules of
true.
Twitch. I roll with it. I do what I can when I can. This game, okay, this game is my fucking lifeblood. I used to run on this shit so much.
I think a lot.
I
of
wish I
people
could
do.
stream again. Yeah, I wish I could stream on here again. My computer may not be the best, but I want to. I'm scared of doing so because of how this community is. I'm gonna say it up. I'm just gonna say it straight up. This community is fucked. You cannot trust anything if you're live.
That is a very fair statement. That is an incredibly fair statement. There are many streamers who would agree with you.
Yeah.
And it's a very
Like,
sad-
sure, this game is fun and everything, and sure, not every time like you stream or something, everything's gonna happen. But there's that.
Oh my.
It's fucking looming. There's that looming idea that something will happen, and considering this community, and if you go into public, it's a pretty good fucking chance. So if you're not doing an RP,
several times,
or
it's
if you're not
happened to me.
doing, oh yeah, if you're not doing an RP, if you're not doing like a friends only activity or anything, it's fucked.
When
most
I
likely.
when I used to do full VR videos, when I was going around on VR chat just recording and just getting random events, there were, I mean, I made some lewd content on YouTube, obviously, but it was never so.
It's
it was never
VR
too
chat.
far. It
Yeah.
was never too far. The ones I did, but
Yeah.
often
VR chat's
what
lewd,
you
but it's
never
not
saw
over the edge
was the
most of the
fact
time.
that a lot of the stuff you saw that in my videos, there was a lot more cut out that I could not put up on YouTube without possibly having
Yeah.
to 18 rate those videos.
And that's the thing about like recording VR chat. Sure, you don't run the risk of, well, no, you run the risk of getting like an N-word dropped or a nude avatar, things like that. You can cut that out though. I know how much work this man does. He does an amazing job. He is an absolute unit and a trooper. You deserve all the credit that you've gotten this far.
Thank
The thing is,
No,
as
no,
much
don't
content
do
as he
that.
has put out,
Oh god, that's actually made me go a
there-
bit.
No,
embarrassing.
you're fine, I'm making a point. The thing is, with how much content and everything is put out by him, especially with the VR chat videos, he has to edit so many things out, I'm assuming.
On average, I recorded upwards of 2 hours of content, and I would whittle that down to 15 minutes and have to erase a lot of content afterwards because I can't keep it.
Yeah.
It won't fit into
So-
the videos, nor will it ever be able to go in the video.
Yeah. And that's... I mean, YouTube has its own rules. It's a lot more lax with these kinds of things, but even they still have a line, and you still have to abide by their rules as well. With recording, it turns into a lot of work. And that's why I refuse to record, because I also am too lazy to edit. You can hear that. But yeah, that's just generally how it goes. When you set one thing up, you gotta get the footage, you gotta edit it, and you gotta clip things out, things like that. You gotta upload it, done.
Yes?
That's just not for me though. I know it's your kind of style,
I'm on
and that's perfectly fine. You honestly do a really good job at it. But with VR chat, there's not much you can get away with. Sadly, not unless the community changes.
I had to mute the mic real quick.
And one
Yeah, I'll be off in a
argument.
minute.
Okay, let me just debunk this argument real quick.
I know, man.
I've seen this so much, especially in this past week on Twitter, for example.
You cheeky bugger.
People are mainly saying,
I was
in
gonna
terms
put
of the
35,
Tatiana
but if you
situation,
want
in
50,
his defense,
fine.
it's VR chat. It's not real.
Alright.
It's not real, sure. But you're still doing the action on a live website that enforces rules against that kind of behavior. Cam girls only able to get away with it is because, and I brushed up on this before, Twitch staff is a bunch of fucking fairies. They only focus on protecting female streamers who are starting to do this kind of shit. In VR chat, if you do the same thing, well, that's just giving the rest of us a bad look. because you're not going to immediately get banned for this kind of stuff. I'm not saying be PG in your streams. I'm saying at least have some restraint, because that basically reflects on the rest of us. And if you get yourself fucked over, you're inadvertently fucking us all over. It's getting ridiculous to the point where I don't even know what to say at this point, because it's just, I kind of just said everything that needs to be said. Like, we need to tone it down at least a bit with the overreactions of streamers as a whole. Because there's nothing wrong with streaming.
I mean, I have
Streaming's perfectly fine.
I've met many streamers in my time on VR chat. I know quite a lot of them, and I respect a lot of them. I respect streamers such as Hawks' Rippin. I do respect him. He does the grind. He does...
My nephew.
Yes, I respect him. He's a grinder. He edits videos as well, so I respect him for that. And he's also the inspiration behind my interviews that I do, because he does them. So I took a page out of his book. I respect him for that. I also respect streamers such as Sasuke Moon, who will be on the next episode of this. I respect streamers like
she's a
Betsy.
sweetheart.
I respect a lot of streamers. I really do. I respect Sponty, especially. She's a great friend. She made my avatar. She made this for me. She made this world. You know, and I respect a lot of streamers. She's a very good streamer. And a lot of them are. They're all great streamers. You're a great streamer. Your brother is a great streamer as well. And
yeah.
but there are certain streamers I can't respect anymore, really. Fapiano has become one of them recently, who I can't really respect as much. I don't disrespect him, but I can't respect him fully anymore. Moon Pixie was definitely one I refuse.
She makes drama streams. Oh my god. Why do people think that's a good idea? Why? What is wrong with people? Keep it off stream.
I fell out with her mostly on Twitter. She actually blocked me on Twitter, which was an interesting thing, that was. Because
do you know what she does?
I called her out on her on the fact that she was basically kind of straight up asking for people to send her money to get her feet done, and she would send photos of her feet to them. And I kind of called that out for being rather disgusting and a bit manipulative. And the thing is, she came back at me with the words, don't hate on other people's fetishes. And
oh my god.
I can understand where people would agree with that, but at the same time, I have my own principles, and I find that there are certain things that you should really keep under wraps.
Oh yeah. Honestly, it's fine if you flaunt your fetishes. It doesn't fucking matter. I like Amazon women. Thank you very much. My girlfriend is an Amazon. Kind of. She's 5 foot, but she's 5'1". But fuck me.
Why do I imagine she's like 5'1", but built like a brick shit ass, ready to destroy everybody?
Oh, she got temporal one. Oh.
She has muscles bigger than his sword. And
apparently, hips that are better than mine as well. Fuck me. You good? Oh, okay. I won't touch you. You good? You cut the... Oh! Don't bite me.
It's like that video, How to Survive in Australia.
Okay, we're good. How to... Exactly, yeah.
So, you gotta go for these hips, you know, you gotta act like you're not looking at them, then you get them, then you fucking get them.
Just gotta turn away and then immediately start going for the guts. Yeah. But yeah.
Yes.
I mean, do you know the kind of shit that Moon Pixie does?
I have seen.
Yeah, the whole let me publicize like, all this drama and talk shit about everyone else that she knows on stream and then delete the clips and VODs after. Yeah.
Yes.
Shit is fucked.
I don't mean to talk shit about other streamers. I really don't, but I just.
And to be fair, we kind of did with Fapiano. At least
Yeah, but Fabiana
I can say some shit
take
now.
He can take it.
He can. I mean, I could say some shit just in general, like
Although I
about
believe
him
his
as a
reply
person.
video to that situation when people kind of said certain things about him oofing somebody while they were AFK.
Yeah.
I believe that his reaction video to that was a bit odd.
I didn't even see his reaction video. What was it basically saying?
He was a bit surprised at the fact that people were like saying that is a bit rude or a bit disgusting the way you're acting about it, you know, and that's what he was kind of replying to those comments.
Okay, well, the thing is with that, he's also... I can't even say this without really insulting him, really. He's not the brightest, and he doesn't understand that he got himself banned. As clear as it is, that's just generally how FAP is, at least with my experience.
You know what I'm like on this show. Everyone knows what my YouTube's about. I don't discriminate. I don't, you know, I don't discriminate. I'm not gonna ever erase anything if I don't want to erase it. This whole interview's going out. I'm not missing a single bit of it out. So, you say what you have to.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate what other people have to say. People have a right to their own words.
Yeah, fair enough. And I also like to make a little reveal here as well. I also know how you are off stream, Mr. Hump My Leg, when I'm almost going AFK. Uh-huh. Yeah, I still remember after a couple months now.
I wasn't humping your leg. I swear.
My body is so... My body does not believe you, as you can see. It tries to pull back in on itself and collapse. Yeah, calm down now, okay? Thank you very much. You're a good boy.
Hey, in fairness, it wasn't the leg I was trying to hump.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No, wait, no.
Oh, my hips left too. Hey, how you doing? But
well, it's like when you were having a broken body over there before we started this. I
don't know how I got up on the ceiling.
I don't know how you got up on the ceiling. To this day, I will question how he got there.
Fucking legs snapped and everything, and I started levitating. It was beautiful, also terrifying. But yes.
Alright, well, I believe, let me just check the time. Yes, I believe we will leave that at the end of the interview. That is the end of the interview, I believe.
Yes. I apologize for dragging it out as much as I did. I did
no,
it
is perfectly fine. Yeah. It is perfectly fine. It was only going to be about half an hour, and it has been about half an hour. That's how long these interviews are. Literally, the view of the interviews will have at least half an hour, so...
Hey, at least there was a little bit of substance. Even more so at the end.
Of course.
Because fuck me, that was some controversial shit.
Indeed.
Amazing.
But thank you for being here, Onyx. It has been a great having you.
Of course, yeah.
It's been brilliant, and it's been lovely to see you again. It has been definitely a while since I've seen you. Been a very long while. And I hope to see you at any other point, of course, soon. Yes.
Of course. So feel free to come by and hang out whenever.
Oh, of course. I definitely will. Definitely will. And thank you to you guys, my lovely Nation X. I hope to see you all again. Please be sure to check out Onyx on Twitch. I will leave I
was gonna say, are you gonna put my link in the video? Because I have an idea for that.
I'm going to put it in the description down below.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, never mind then.
But I am also going to just make sure to type it in front as well.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes. I will leave a link to his Twitch down below, and I'll leave the name on the video. Of course, please be sure to go check him out on.
Such a shit show.
Be sure to go and check him out on Twitch as well as Twitter. He also has Twitter. I will leave a link to that as well in the description. Please be sure to check him out as well. You know, just check him out. Help him reach that 200 goal.
A little bit.
Check him. Help him reach that 200.
I'm half dreading to fucking reach my 200 goal as well, because I also made a bet with my VR granddaughter. If I reached 200, I would be forced to play Minecraft VR in night mode.
Uh-oh.
The
Yes,
entire
go,
time.
Subscribe to him. Go follow him on Twitch.
And then-
Follow him on Twitch. We must make him do this.
I am not looking forward to it. Alright.
Aha, yes. We must follow him on Twitch now. Yes.
Jesus.
Be sure to join
Oh,
us
yeah,
next time
nice.
here, guys, on the Battle X show. And the next one, we will be interviewing Suzuki Moon. Can't wait for that. I'm sure they're going to be
She's a
awesome.
sweetheart.
They are a sweetheart, apparently. And I look forward to meeting
yeah,
them
they
and
are.
getting to know them. Be sure to check us out next time, guys. Goodbye. And we'll see you next time. I've said that twice. Fuck.
I'm about to body you. Finish your damn show, little boy.
Why don't you dance on the desk then, boy?
I don't think I have enough available play space to do that.
Just dance there then.
Hold on.
I don't know, dance there.
No.
You're pretty much in front of the camera at that point.
Am I still?
Nope.
Alright, we're good.
Get your ass back over here and dance, boy.
But what? But mom!